Hello, I'm Lenore Palladino, Field Director for MoveOn and a proud member of the American Dream movement. Our movement is made up of millions of progressive Americans fighting together to rebuild the American dream. President Obama's speech could not have come at a more crucial moment. While Washington fought over how much to cut from the budget this summer, tens of thousands of us were out there fighting for real solutions to the jobs crisis. I'd like to introduce you now to Tiffany Mellers. She's an unemployed Army Reservist and grassroots leader who has been out there fighting for jobs. And she's an ideal person to provide a response to the president's speech tonight from the American Dream movement. Here's Tiffany.
My name is Tiffany Mellers. I'm an Army Reservist without insurance or employment, and I have 3 mouths to feed at home. My family has been hit hard by the economy's downturn, and I had to leave my small children and husband to go overseas to fight for our country. Mr. President, I appreciate your words tonight. I am so glad they include a plan to put construction workers, teachers, first responders, and veterans like me back to work. That's an important first step to getting our economy back on track, and it shows that you've been listening to our calls for action on the jobs crisis. But as we've all seen over the last few years, words will not be enough. The frustrating politics of the summer will return, and those who think tax breaks for the rich are more important than putting Americans back to work will stand in the way. So, I hope you know that compromise is not an option when it comes to the American dream. When I was sent overseas to defend this country, I was not told to compromise. I was told to fight. I ask you now to do the same for me and my family, and for millions of out-of-work Americans who are watching the American dream slip further out of reach. And I pledge to fight right there with you, as long, as hard, and as faithfully as you do, because the American dream is worth fighting for. It's the dream where hard work means you can live with dignity, provide for your family, and give your kids a better life. But if you falter, then I pledge to keep fighting to rebuild the American dream, and I'll stand by the leaders who will join me in that fight. Mr. President, I am only one of many reservists and veterans without work who have sacrificed so much for our country. And we are joined by millions of everyday Americans who want nothing more than a good job, a chance to work hard and provide for their families. That's what the American Dream movement is all about. Thank you.